Yeah, a bit more information on the king, the possible future king of England. This is from a website called Human Synthesis Ghost. The website that he has is called the new, is it King John or the new king.uk, I think it is. So this isn't from his website, but I'm not sure whether this website is affiliated with him or not, or whether it's just, you know, reporting on what it's heard. So I can't tell if it's an independent source, but I just wanted to add a little bit more info to the what I put out yesterday, because basically I want to get a live stream up. Might do it tomorrow night or the night after, but I will put I'll get a thing together, so I'll schedule it for a few hours before so people will be aware. People that want to add can welcome up to the panel, or people that have got an opinion on this, we know, or they've got a thought process of what's going on, we can get on. But it won't be sort of debating the rights and wrongs of it and whatnot. You know, that's not what my channel's going to be about. There's no debates. It's just about discussing with other like-minded people. So the last one I did, that was the first ever live stream with StreamYard and having people up. It was great. People loved it. People said it was a refreshing change to not have all the bitching and all the arguments. So that's the way it's going to be. So if you're genuinely interested in this sort of stuff, then keep a lookout for the live. So a bit more info here. Greg Hallett was presented proof to many people that he is the true heir to the throne of England and Ireland. Greg is the author of 15 books, so he's done 15, including one on his work with the real-life commander of operations, James Bond. What the who? What's going on there then? James Bond, eh? So James Bond was real, folks. After working in Budapest and Moscow during the Cold War, so we're looking back to sort of 70s, 80s. It sort of ended in the 80s, didn't it? So the Cold War was like 60s, 70s then, wasn't it? I think it ended in the mid-80s. He spent his time in East and West Berlin. Greg Hallett was the first to expose New Zealand Prime Minister Helen Clark as a St. Petersburg Tavistock KGB agent, deconstructed, who implemented feminism as government policy of female paedophiles. Okay, so this Helen Clark, this Gregory has exposed her. I don't know who she is. This is obviously going back a few decades, if it was around the Cold War. Was she a paedophile? We need to look into that. So that's one. For anyone who wants to look into that, feel free. I'll have a look as well. I've got a bit of a sore throat, in case you're wondering. I've never felt more ill since I've been in lockdown, because I've been in lockdown since forever now. I just seem to just keep catching stuff, so I don't know whether it's because my husband's popping out and picking up. I don't know what's going on. Seems to be a lot of stuff going around. It's crazy. But, so I've got a bit of a sore throat again, so just, bear with me in case I can't go live straight away. So it might be another few days, okay? So he exposed paedophilia in the Parliament in New Zealand, a KGB agent, right? Is this touching upon all the shit that's going down with all the paedophiles in America, in the royals and all that? Because it's baffling as to how it's been happening under our noses. So this could possibly be, finally, an explanation, if he's been exposing it all. And what's behind the paedophilia? Like, I know people are saying that, the adrenochrome and all that, is that the real case, that they are actually doing that, and that's why they all get on and they look so young and, well, you know what I mean, they live forever, they don't look so young. It's odd. So anyway, I thought that was a really interesting thing. Look at her there, look. And then Greg learnt late in life that he is in fact the actual King of England, and Elizabeth Alexander Mary Mountbatten, also known as the Queen Elizabeth II, who is the Queen, is not, I repeat, not the daughter of King George VI, nor is she the daughter of Elizabeth Bowes Lyon, as claimed. She is the daughter of Elizabeth Bowes Lyons, plural, a palace maid. It's honestly, you start going down this rabbit hole with this king business, and it goes deep and it goes off into loads of different. This is what I'm saying about the paedophile route. That's just one route. You know, where will it take me? Where will I end up? Looking at this Helen Clark, you know. So there's so much to do, and that's why, you know, good people that want to help, that want to find out what the hell's going on, you know, join me. This isn't about me. This is about finding out the truth. So I can't do this on my own. So that's why I want to start it off by doing a live, seeing who's interested. And if you're not interested, but you still want to join the chat and have a listen and you know, give us your thoughts on chat, that's fine. Got no problem with that. You don't have to come on the panel. But if you are interested in helping and saying, right, okay, I've got this idea, come on the panel. You don't have to show your face. You can just use an avatar, or even don't use one. So we don't, you know, don't worry about that, okay? So Greg states on his website that Elizabeth II does not have the caducus to trade as the monarch. We do. This is interesting. These silent weapons for quiet wars. He's basically saying we've been in World War III for, I think it was the last 25 years. So it goes on here. Coronation Day was not the coronation of Elizabeth II, but the coronation of silent weapons for quiet wars, which was born in the same year as Greg in 1953. We opened the royal dossier in Feb 96. Word got out to the Lords that Elizabeth was not Queen. The Lords protested the Westminster Houses of Parliament to change their oath to an oath to the people. So it wouldn't have been an oath to the Queen. It would have been to the people, as in a monarchless society, i.e. America. Okay. But Queen Elizabeth II and good old Miranda, Tony Blair, had 266 lords stripped of their speaking rights in the Houses of Parliament, then their visitation rights, and were then struck off as though they were dead. They probably were, as though their titles were now relinquished and never existed. They never existed. Witnesses confirm that, and that they never spoke about it and never returned to the house. So this was all coming out under Blair, that guy, more like the bullshit liar, not Blair. That thing, demonic entity, okay, was involved in all this. Now, if this did happen, we have been lied to our entire lives and our previous generations. And Greg should be in charge. Is this the Great Awakening? Is this what is happening now? I pray to God it is, because nothing can be worse than this, what we're in right now. So there's the ancestry. This goes deep. This is not, I can't just do a couple of videos on this, yeah? So we'll do the live, you know, pop comments down below, email me, we'll talk about it, we'll get you on the show, and we'll swap ideas, and we'll just do some digging if people are up for that. And again, you don't have to. If you want to just come on chat and listen and see what people are saying, then that's fine as well. Just no trolls. Any trolls, any troublemakers talking about anything else other than what we're talking about, unless it's just saying hello to people, will be instantly banned. Okay, this isn't a free speech platform. YouTube isn't a free speech platform, and my channel certainly isn't. So do one if you're a troll. But people that are genuine, people that are interested, come along and let's see what we can work out, because this could be generation changing, not just life changing for us, for the future and for the past, because everything that the Windsor clan did could be rescinded. We would never have joined the EU. Think about it. no monarch of a country like England and the UK would sign away everything to bureaucrats in Brussels. Think about it. No Christian monarch would allow the invasion of millions and millions of Islamic jihadists, they're all working age men, into this country. No, there is something going on. And she never wore her crown at the last opening of Parliament. Why? There is something going on. It's a little bit of hope to cling to, because this guy seems pretty down to earth, you know. So let's see. Anyway, keep a lookout. It could be tomorrow night or the next night. I'm going to see how I feel. I know I might feel all right tomorrow. I'm just feeling a bit rotten. Could just be my asthma playing up again. So yeah, keep a lookout, and hopefully we'll get as many people as we can interested and hopping on, literally hopping on. Anyway, sorry for the bad joke. See you later, guys. Take care. Much love, lots of you. Bye bye.